Hey guys, Kelly here, and I want to drop something on you that if you use this, in the next couple days, you might find yourself having a plethora of listing appointments. So I'm going to tell you how to do this with FSBOs because you can actually get the FSBO's phone number within seconds. But you can drop this on expireds just as well, especially older expireds, which is kind of a forgotten group that real estate agents are not going after. So if you've got a site like myplusleads.com or RedX, where you're pulling the data and you've got contact numbers, then you can call them, you can email them, you can drop a text. Ooh, out of all of that, calling or texting is the best. And to me personally, texting, because in today's economy, when I get phone calls all the time. If I don't know the number, it looks scammy, I'm not answering it and I'm going to probably block it. But if I get a text and the text is compelling enough, I'll respond. Make sense? All right, so here's the strategy. And I'm going to tell you how to do this with FSBOs, but again, expires this would work really good with. So one of the things that happens with a FSBO, and we all know the mentality, not why they're selling the home by owner. I mean, we all know they think they can save money, they're saving commission, yada, yada. But, you know, a FSBO, they're selling their home because they want to find a buyer, and they want to sell it, and they want to move. And sometimes we don't look at the FSBO as a potential buyer that we can work with. So there's a lot of layers on this cake that we can take a bite out of. So don't get stuck just on, oh, I got to get this listing. There's a lot there you can get meat from that bone and fatten yourself up good. So here's the strategy. By the way, if you haven't clicked my channel yet, if you haven't subscribed or hit the bell to get future videos, do it before the video is over. Because, guys, I drop content like this all the time, and I would love you to let me know on all of the videos. Just go down and look at my channel. There's a lot of free lead gen stuff. It's just some super high-octane strategic tips, ninja tips for you, the agent. I'm an agent just like you. And when I go out and I educate myself on these things, I share them with you because they work. So make sure you hit the subscribe button, then hit the bell, and you're off and running. And take a look at some of the videos I have below. All right, here we go. So FSBOs right now are getting postcards, letters, and phone calls out the yazoo from franchise brokers who are all training their agents and coaches to call and basically use the same type of scripting. Hello, this is Kelly with EXP Realty. Are you the owner of 123 Smith Avenue? Oh, that's great. It looks like you're selling for sale by owner. I would love the opportunity to come meet you guys and preview your home because I'm working with a buyer right now. And I want to see if your home would be a perfect fit for my buyer. Are you available Thursday at 3 o'clock or Friday at 4 p.m.? I don't know. That's kind of how that whole thing goes. And these FSBOs, they pretty much know what you're trying to do. You're trying to get in there and list their home. So how about this? How about not calling and say, I'm working with a buyer. And by the way, if they say, do you have a buyer right now? And, well, no, but I'm marketing to get a buyer. You're going to have to lie. How about this? Mr. FSBO, this is Kelly with EXP Realty. And I notice you're selling your home for sale by owner, and that's fantastic. I would love the opportunity to come meet with you just so you can see that there's a real estate agent in your city that's not going to pressure you to list your home with them. I want to be your go-to real estate agent, your ninja agent who will be able to answer any questions you have as you're selling by owner, who will be able to give you references for a title company. If there's anything that you need, I'm just a phone call, text, or email away. And I'd love to meet you guys. I promise I'm not coming to ask you to list your home. As a matter of fact, I want to do something for you that no other agent has done, if you would let me. I know you probably have agents calling you right now saying, hey, I'd like to come preview your home because I have a buyer. Well, guess what? I don't have a buyer for your home. I've got literally no less than 10. And what I'd like to do is meet you, introduce myself, start a relationship. So if you need anything as you're selling by owner, you can call me. I want to give you 10 buyer leads, 10 families that I find who are looking to buy in your neighborhood in the next 10 to 50 days. Now, these are buyers who are well qualified, will have money, they'll be flush with cash, so down payment's not going to be an issue, and a deposit's not going to be an issue. I'll share with you how I got these leads, and I'll also share with you how you can contact them, because it will have their contact. It'll even have a picture of the home they're living at, Mr. FSBO. And as my thank you to you for allowing me to come meet you guys and be your go-to agent for the future, I'll give you these leads. And I highly recommend you call them right away because one of them is possibly ready to make an offer on your home. Would you guys allow me to come meet you? Boom, that's it. Now, some variation of that script. So now you're probably thinking, well, God, Kelly, I don't have a buyer for that FSBO, much less 10. The heck you don't. Guys, one of the hidden secrets with our MLS is that we always look at the MLS as real estate agents as a place to warehouse our listings. We also look at the MLS as a place to go and look for a home for a buyer that we are working with, or the buyers are finding these homes before you even do and telling you, their agent, hey, I found this home on the MLS, let's go look at it. What about if you looked at the MLS as a buyer pool? Now, guys, what's going to happen? A family's going to list their home. They're going to put it on the market. What are they going to do when their home goes under contract? They're going to be looking for their next home. They're either going to be a move-up buyer. They're buying a larger home, more square footage, more amenities, swimming pool, bigger, whatever. Or they're going to be a move down. They're looking for a smaller home, lower taxes, lower price points, maybe pay cash for it, put some money in the bank. They don't have all the kids there. They don't have the animals, yada, yada. Move up or move down buyers. So when they list their home, they're buying another one. So that MLS is the most powerful marketing tool for buyers on the planet. So when you converse with the FSBO or the expired, use the same script for the expired. Hey, listen, I know you guys had your home listed for sale not too long ago, and I would love the opportunity to share with you some new tactics so that if you decide in the future, in the next month, 2, 3, 6, or 12, to relist your home, that you will make sure that whatever agent, hopefully that's me, but whatever agent you hire will use these strategies. Will you let me come meet you guys? Will you let me bring you 10 families that are looking in your neighborhood, Mr. Expired, right now for their next home? I want to share with you a marketing plan that you've never seen before. So when you're ready to do this again, you've got everything you need to make the right decision. May I come see you Thursday? So guys, FSBO's expires, it doesn't matter. So what you're going to do, if the FSBO allows you, is you're going to go to your MLS and you're going to find everything within 5 miles of his address that's pending or active that is lower price than his home and or much higher. You're going to find the 10 best active or pendings you can find, print them, bring them with you, and then you razzle-dazzle that FSBO expired and say, guys, I do this every day of the week for my listings. When I get a listing, I'm going to drive dozens of buyers a month, if not more, to my listings using this approach that no other agent in our town is utilizing. And guys, that's going to set you apart on your listing presentation. My listing presentations aren't 45 minutes with multiple PowerPoints, and I go in and I basically am going to satisfy the 2 biggest questions. How much are you going to get me for my home, and how quick will it sell? And if I can answer those 2 questions in a way that makes sense in dollars and time for that buyer, for that seller, I'm walking out of the listing. But guys, this weekend, if you'll use this strategy, if you'll call the FSBO, hey, Mr. FSBO, I don't have a buyer I'm working with, but what if I could bring you 10 families that are looking to buy in your neighborhood right now? They're looking to close in the next 35 to 60 days. They'll have cash. They'll be approved. I'll show you how I got these leads, and I'm going to give you the first 10 for free. I'm highly telling you right now to call. Guys, if you use that approach, you're going to get some appointments. And if you have the mentality that you're not looking for a listing appointment, you got a 50-50 shot if you go in there and give them your marketing plan, that they might say, you know what, we weren't thinking of listing for another couple of weeks, but we'd love to give you the job. Or, as an agent, if they're not ready to list with you, but they love what you're saying, can I keep in contact with you every week? If I happen to find another one, I'll send you 1 or 2 as I find them. Obviously, Mr. FSBO, I can't do this for you full time because I'm not representing you. However, if I find a buyer and you're willing to pay me, 3% co-op, then I definitely will send them your way. But I just wanted to let you know what I can do for you. And guys, here you go, right here. Here's the lead. Guys, it's powerful. So why don't you go ahead, go on Zillow, pull up all the FSBOs in your county, start calling them up and saying, hey, listen, I'm a different kind of realtor, and use this approach. I know I kind of went all over the place with this, but guys, this is just next level ninja marketing that's not being taught. And if you use this strategy, I promise you, if you use this strategy, if you don't come across as being a salesman, as somebody that's just absolutely, oh, please, will you list with me? You got a great shot at building a relationship trust bridge with that expired or that FSBO, and you're going to walk out, you're going to be successful. And there's no reason using this strategy you can't pick up 2 to 4 listings a month. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it at that, man. It's 10 minutes into this one, but I just wanted to get this strategy to you. How to list FSBOs and old expireds using a tactic no other agent is using. Not bringing one buyer or representing a buyer, but bringing 10 to 15 buyers with you to their home and absolutely freaking them out. All right, guys, comment below if you like this, and don't forget to hit subscribe. And if you're an agent right now and you're thinking, oh, man, I'm not happy where I'm at, I'm going to leave a link below the video. You can schedule a 15-minute strategy call with me. I promise you this. I'll explain everything I can to you and answer every question you have about EXP Realty, but I'm not going to give you a heavy recruiting pitch. I'll give you the good, the bad, and the ugly, and I will explain to you why I took my business from where I was at to EXP. And I'll tell you this, it's the best decision I ever made. So if that's you and you want to have that conversation, go ahead and schedule a call with me. Guys, I appreciate you. It's the weekend now, so go out, use this strategy, and comment below if you get some listings. All right, man, have a great day. Or actually, it's night. Have a great night. Have a great weekend.